We talk about emotional needs, but we don't treat them as emotional needs. We treat them much more like desires. If we were to look at physical needs, the need for kind of food and water, you would never take away those from a human being and then look for tips and tricks to deal with it. You would very quickly see those people kind of implode on each other, start turning against each other, pitting against each other. And if their behavior became highly erratic when you took those basic physical needs away from them, yeah, you wouldn't be surprised. What the pandemic has proved is that when we talk about emotional needs, and they are needs, they're not desires, they are innate human needs, they are the very basis of what makes us human. When you look at the pandemic and the way that we've tackled them, we've looked at them as if they're desires. And then we don't connect to the way that society starts to implode on itself and our behavior becomes erratic and we're pitting one another against one another. Lots of us are finding ourselves feeling very angry and not understanding why, right? We've had our basic human needs taken away from us. Now, I'm not here to debate whether that's right or wrong. I'm just looking at the clear facts here. Emotional needs being emotional connection, deep emotional connection to more than one human being, a sense of community and a sense of belonging, a sense of security, feeling like I'm safe in the space that I'm in, a sense of self and a sense of achievement. Again, these are like clear human needs. And there's just a few that we list there, but we've consistently approached the last year like it's just a case of, well, look, we know we haven't got them, but let's get some tips and tricks to get through them. Now, of course, there are things that we can do to try and have those needs met using technology, etc., etc., etc. But the reality is that while we take away what makes us human, our emotional needs, then we're going to see erratic behavior in the same way that we would if we took away those physical needs. We say, and have done for a few years now, that mental health is as important as physical health. Now, I don't believe that we should separate the two because the body doesn't, but when we say that, we don't actually mean it because we've foregone our approach to mental health in a way that we wouldn't with our physical health. Right? We wouldn't approach this pandemic and go, well, there's not going to be any food and water for a year, but we've got to get through it. But we've done that with the emotional needs. It's not that I'm saying that anything that we've done, particularly in the last year, is wrong. But what I'm saying is that we need to get more consistent in approaching our emotional needs as being needs, not desires.